host, so it's a brand new me for you here at HSN. But we have you heard of Pilates? Of course, if you've ever read a magazine and you've wondered how those celebrities get those lean, strong, toned bodies, they always say it's because of Pilates. And it's usually a very expensive thing. You usually have to go and pay for private lessons. We've got the Pilates Pro Gym for you in your home. Less than $300. We're shipping it to you for free. Less than $58 is going to get it home for you. I'm going to show you what you're going to get, but of course that's not necessarily going to mean that much to you until you see exactly how it works and how it's going to work for you. You are getting the complete Pilates Power Gym Pro Reformer. It's coming to you. You use it right out of the box. No assembly required. You have the Power Flex platform. It has 3 adjustable heights, handle, foot, strap attachments, 3 workout DVDs. So if you're a beginner, maybe you've never done Pilates before, this is going to take you from beginner all the way through to advanced. But we want to be able to tell you, oh, you're getting also an Eat Smart guide and instruction guides, a resistance chart. You can chart your progress. But people love this. This is 94 customer pick, 5-star review, and we want you to hear from people who really love it. So take a look at this.
With the Pilates Power Gym, I actually lost 2 inches in my waist. I gained muscle tone in my arms, and my legs are extremely trim. And the best part about it is I didn't bulk up. I was able to just lean out my muscles and have that nice definition that us girls like to have.
I have lost 8 pounds. I'm back into my skinny jeans, which I was dying to get in, and I feel so strong. I didn't think at 53 years old I could ever be this strong again. I had no idea one machine could do everything.
Pilates Power Gym was just perfect. It worked your arms, it worked your legs, it worked your stomach, it worked your back. It was just a perfect machine. You can't go any further than perfect.
I love that the machine was so compact, but it had just tons of different exercises that I could use. I felt like there was just so many different things that I would never get bored with the same old routine.
So people just love it. Look at how long and lean. I know that looks really difficult to do. Wait until you see, because Kristin Mcgee is going to be here. She is going to tell us exactly how to use it. So easy and simple. It kind of works itself, but if you've longed for that long, lean, kind of that dancer's body, but to be able to have that strong core without even realizing that you're working out, to me that's really the brilliance of the whole thing. That's absolutely what you're getting with the Pilates Power Gym. So Kristin Mcgee is here and going to demonstrate just how easy it is. Hi, Kristin.
Hi, how are you?
Good
morning.
I'm good. You know, and we were talking a little bit before. I've done Pilates, just mat work before. It's been a long time, and I've never used a reformer. I've never had private lessons, so this is my very first time. You're with me if you've never done this before.
Well, I'm so excited to show you this because the Pilates Power Gym, it takes all of the guesswork out of those traditional reformers that you see at the Pilates studios.
Yeah.
First of all, when you get your Pilates Power Gym home, it's fully assembled, and it has this nice little handle here, and it has wheels, so you can wheel it around. You can put it wherever you need to in your apartment or your home. It has the foot bar, so when you pull it out of the box, the foot bar will be folded down, and all you have to do is pull it up and do the 2 pins. It has these 4 resistance cords. Now, this is what really makes this Pilates Power Unit special, is these resistance cords are so easy to adjust. You can see how I can just... You want to even try that with me, you can just pull it back and put it forward. So you have 4 resistance cords, which is going to allow you to work with your own body weight against that resistance. So every exercise you do, you can vary it. And what's really nice is you can start to think about when you're doing your leg work, you might want a lot more resistance because our legs are stronger.
Right.
When you're doing your ab and your arm work, you might lower the resistance. But because you can quickly adjust those resistance bands in no time at all, you can go through so many exercises on the Pilates Power Gym without wasting time.
And you know what, because you can customize those to your own level, if you're starting out as a beginner, then you use it on the lowest level. And if you've maybe been doing Pilates for a while, I know a lot of our customers say, I've been doing Pilates, the private lessons are so expensive. I have to pay to use basically the same machine, but if you're using it, I think each payment Each one of our flex payments is about what it would cost for one time on a reformer in a Pilates studio, and you're getting it in the comfort of your own home. You don't have to put on shoes, you don't have to put on makeup, you don't have to put on a cute workout outfit like Kristin has on. You're easy, good to go, and I love it. It's really customizable, and it grows with you.
And it's very simple to use. Once you get familiar with the resistance cords, you also have this comfortable glide board, and this holds up to 300 pounds, which is really nice, and it's so cushiony, and it's great because especially if you're newer to exercise or you're just getting started again, you can lie down on your back and do these exercises. They're low impact, they're easy to do, and as you start to work your way up, you'll notice that your core is getting strong in every move that you do. You also have the hand straps, you have the comfortable shoulder pads, you have a headrest. So a lot of my students at home kind of complain of neck issues in the beginning when they're getting strong in their abs. So you have the headrest, and then you also have the leg straps, which can they can switch out with the hand straps. So when you start to do all that fancy leg work. But let me just show you a very simple exercise you can do when you get your Pilates Power Gym home. This is called Footwork, and you get to lie down on your back, like I said.
Okay.
So you place your feet up on the foot bar, and you're placing them in a Pilates turnout. So my heels are together, my toes are turned out. Now I'm lying on the glide board, my abs are tight, and I'm going to push out against the machine and come back in. So again, depending on your weight, depending on how many resistance cords you have on, it will be tougher or
it's so
easier.
easy.
But isn't this great?
Yeah.
It's easy. And it feels good, and you're strengthening.
It glides smoothly.
Oh, the glide is so smooth, and that's what I love about the Pilates Power Gym, is it really mimics that true reformer that has that beautiful glide that's nice and smooth, and you'll feel that resistance, but it also feels like a meditation. It feels like a great workout that you can do, but also you can work from within. You can start to really concentrate, and for women it's great for focus, for stress relief, and it's that low impact workout that you can do that's going to tone your thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs. You won't even believe the results you start to get. With a simple switch of my foot position, I can go into a parallel stance. Now I'm working more my hamstrings, the back of my thigh, my glutes. If I want to go up to my heels, I can go here and work even higher up my thigh. If I want to lift my hips, I can lift my hips and push out and work on my buttocks. If you start to get fancy, and you'll notice Barb will do a lot of these, she's been practicing for years.
Fancy.
You can start to add a kick. But you have all these different varieties here with your footwork just to start with. Single leg, turned out, turned in, going to the outer edges of the bar. And then I will come up and I will take off a few resistance cords. And you can see how easy that is to just take them off.
Right.
And I'll show you the 100. Now, you're probably familiar with the 100 in mat class.
Yeah.
Well, on the Pilates Power Gym, you use the hand straps. And you can pump using the hand straps. So now I'm really toning my triceps. If I'm beginner, I can rest my feet on the foot bar.
Well, you don't have that benefit if you're doing a mat class.
Exactly. Intermediate, my knees can be bent. And advanced, I can straighten my legs out. And then I keep pumping. And it's 5 pumps on an inhale, 5 pumps on an exhale. So I'll do the hundreds, and then I'll go into a lot of my arm work on my back. So again, lying down, it's low impact. You're getting a full range of motion, and that's how you develop that lean, long look, is you're working your flexibility as you work your strength. So I'll do my arm circles. I can do lat pull downs. I can do triceps right here. Look at how many exercises you can do in such a little amount of time.
Yeah,
how does that feel?
It feels great. You know, it's funny because I really have never been on this machine, but it's so easy. There's no learning curve.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure that for the fancy ones, as you call them, I might want to watch the DVD or even just watch this, even just watch what you're doing. But even without watching what you're doing, like you
can feel how.
Yeah,
you're right. There is no learning curve. You can feel how it's
right. You know,
and these arm exercises are easy to do.
Easy. You know what else I love is that it's not putting strain on my back.
Oh, yes.
It really and no strain on my back, no strain on my neck. To be able to do these exercises and get all of that benefit to your core. Oh my goodness.
And isn't it incredible how it is working your core without you realizing it?
Right.
You're really getting into those deep core muscles.
Yeah. Do you hate sit-ups? I hate sit-ups. It's a great way to be able to do, you're strengthening that core. Of course, we're talking about your core. Maybe you're like, what? What are you talking about? Your core is not just your stomach, but it's also your back. It's those muscles that make you stand up straighter, you stand up taller. I already feel like I'm standing up straighter and taller, like longer and leaner. So whatever your fitness goals are, this is going to be a complete body workout. Here are the features. So it combines that Pilates lengthening and strengthening with your strength training. You get the PowerFlex platform, so that increases your cardio because you can increase the incline. That 16 variable resistance settings, so easy to change as well. 11 positions on this padded glide board. If you were to get one of those really expensive, and we're talking thousands and thousands of dollars for a reformer to get home, it has one position. Over 30 muscle building exercises. I would say that's way over 30, way over 30. It is just self-contained. Really, it's all you need. You're getting arms, legs, stomach, back, everything, and you get great results. It's completely customizable as well. So for any fitness level, you're getting great results. These are the results that you can see. Look at this. Now, of course, your results will vary, but these results she got from just 45 minutes, 4 days a week on the Pilates Power Gym Pro. And you can expect to lose, it says that users can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week on an average over 6 weeks and gain muscle tone. So, it transforms your body. That's what we hear so much. My body looks completely different. Look at that before and after. Wouldn't you love to be able to just glide into that dress that you have? Maybe you take advantage of some of our great fashion clearance items. You want to be able to glide into your dress. Look at this. It's not just for women as well. Your husband can use this, your son, your grandkids. Anyone can use this at any fitness level and get those great results. Now, he didn't bulk up huge, but look at him. He's standing taller. He got leaner. He lost a lot of that tummy pooch. And that's what we hear from so many people. If you look at the customer reviews, you'll see that everyone loves it. It feels good. One of the things that I love to hear from people when they get fitness equipment home is, I feel so much better. I love how I look, but I really love how I feel. And that's one of the great benefits that you'll get. You want to feel better? We want to look better in our clothes. We want to look good, better out of our clothes, but we want to be able to feel better. And this also has a special feature. It's the Rebounder feature. Can you tell us about the Rebounder?
Yes, the Rebounder is incredible. Like you said, it gives you that cardio. So the Rebounder goes over the foot bar, and it's like a trampoline springboard.
Like
so it's like doing trampoline work on your back. So again, you're going to feel it in your tummy. You're going to feel it in your legs, your thighs. You're definitely going to work up a sweat. I do this jump board at home with the, oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And it's so funny because I live in an apartment in New York City, so I can't, make noise with my neighbors underneath.
Yeah, no
so
jumping.
to be able to lie on your back and to be able to do that springboard, and it was one of the ways that I got back into shape quickly and effectively after I had my son. So it's really wonderful because you can, you can make this a full-on strength workout if you want to. You can adjust the height, which is, like you were saying, for the man in your house.
That's how
or even
easy
if
it
you
is.
just see how easy that was to lift it up. Or if you want to make it a lot harder, as women, we want to start getting stronger.
Sure.
And what gives you that boost in your metabolism is building the muscles in your body. Your muscle burns more calories at rest than fat. So that's why you're seeing people, their bodies start to transform because all of a sudden you're trading fat for muscle. You're tightening, you're toning, you're leaning out when you start to work on the Pilates Power Gym. And with the jump board, it's very easy to take it off, put it back on, and you can use it for cardio. Then you can do some strength. Yeah, did you see how easy that was?
Yeah, it was so easy.
And let me tell you, even with like one resistance cord, if I try and do my back rows here, it is so incredibly effective.
Oh,
and
wow.
so tough. But this is a great one for posture and so good for us women to use.
Well,
Isn't that
that's the little that's
that
waddle, whatever it is. That's the arm that keeps waving when you stop waving. You're saying goodbye, and your arm's still saying goodbye.
So you can really get that strength.
To be able to wear those strapless dresses and those tanks and those, to be able to look that good. I mean, you know, we look at those celebrities on the red carpet and we go, oh my goodness, well, sure, because they've got a private trainer, you know, at home or whatever that they can afford, and, you know, their own personal chef. But this is like having your own personal trainer at home. It's like having your own personal Pilates instructor at home without ever having to leave and getting those long, that's the thing is, Pilates, what is it about Pilates that gives you that longer, leaner, more toned look?
Well, I love what you were saying earlier about how people feel better when they're doing Pilates, and I think it's because when you do that traditional strength training, you're kind of tightening and getting tense, and you feel sore the next day, and you don't really want to hit the weights again. When you're doing Pilates and when you're working on the Pilates Power Gym, you are lengthening as you're strengthening. So you're getting range of motion in your muscles. You're actually strengthening on the elongation. So you're not going to feel tight or tense or, you know, bulked up. You're going to feel that length and that openness and that freedom. So as you see, I'm doing the scooter here. I'm strengthening my buttocks, my hamstring, but I'm also lengthening the front of my thigh, my hip flexor.
Right.
And so the quadricep, this area, this region often gets tight when we sit at a desk all day long.
Yeah.
So I'm getting the length in my thigh and the strength in the back of my body. And because you're working on the out and the in with the resistance, you're getting it the entire time, so you don't even have to do as many reps. But I feel like it also puts you in the correct alignment, the correct posture.
Yeah.
So you're keeping your posture lifted. Like if you're doing a traditional squat right there, if you were doing it standing, for instance, your knees might be buckling in or out. You might be putting pressure on your lower back. You might not be engaging your core. When you're on the Pilates Power Gym, you have to pull in your belly, right? You feel it against the machine. You have your feet in the right position. You have your shoulders in the right position.
Yeah.
So it's putting you in correct alignment, but you're really lengthening. You're stretching while you work out.
And that's such a, I mean, think about how much time that would add to your workout. You know, you think about, you're like, I got to stretch, and then I got to work out, and then I got to stretch again. 5-10 minutes at the beginning, 5-10 minutes at the end. You're stretching while you're working out, so it's a much more efficient workout as well, and low impact. It's cardio. You're warm. I'm warm right now. I'm warmed up, but I feel so good. I'm already sitting up taller. It's like the benefits of stretching with a really good workout, but you don't have to worry about hurting your knees or being sure that you're in alignment because the machine does all of that for you. It's also really easy. I know it's hard to tell because it's TV and you can't quite tell how much pressure we have to put. I mean, this is like, look at that. That's like my toes doing the work, and this is even on an incline. So you can definitely do this no matter what fitness level you are, even on the incline with 1, 2, 3. And then as you get stronger, as your core starts to be able to engage, your stomach gets stronger, you really can have this grow with you. You know, after I had my babies, 3 of my babies, my stomach just was never the same. But Pilates is the thing that made me sort of pull back into shape. It pulls your stomach back in a different way than doing those awful crunches and sit-ups. It's just different. Those hurt your back. They're tough to be able to do. I don't know, for me, the dog always comes up and licks my face. It's like, you know, the kids start climbing on me. But not so with this. You're engaging your core without having to do those sit-ups. You don't even realize it. So it's I think more efficient because you don't have to stretch. You're stretching as you're doing your workout. You're actually doing your abs while you're doing your legs, while you're doing your arms. You're getting a complete body workout. How much does it cost you to go to the gym? And you have to stop there after work or before work or something. This is right in your home. Take it out of the box and it's ready to go, and we're shipping it to you for free. Less than $58 gets this home for you. If you don't love it, you can always send it back after 30 days. But is this going to transform the way you look? Take a look at how many people just really love their Pilates Pro gym.
I've lost 8 pounds in 6 weeks, and I've lost like 3 dress sizes.
I lost 10 pounds and 4 inches off my waist. My goal was 10 pounds, and I met it.
I lost 7 pounds and 10 inches, and I feel absolutely amazing.
Look at those results. Look at the the before and after, she looks like a completely different person.
Yes, and I love the posture and the smile on her face.
She feels better, you can tell.
And just the little, I feel like the micro toning that it does, like you can just see that little lift in her glute. You can see more definition in her hamstring. You can see more definition in the back of her arm. You can see that her belly's not pooching out anymore. Like you said, after you have children, there's this whole thing that changes in your abdominal region. And really what Pilates is effective at doing is strengthening the transverse abdominals. That's your deepest layer of abdominal. So you can see how everything gets sucked in like a girdle. Your transverse abdominals are like your inner girdle. And when you do traditional crunches, you are only strengthening the rectus abdominals, the front muscles, the external ones. So those are what kind of gives you those six-pack abs. But Pilates tones everything from your inner core muscles, your transverse abdominals, to your obliques. Look at his side, his waist. See how he's got that cut down the side of his waist? His chest, how he's leaned out. And he, again, I mean, from the side, like for men, for their beer guts, you know, you do. Everyone's like, oh, I always gained a couple inches when I started doing Pilates. And it's really, you just found those inches that you had kind of compressed, you know, over time. We sit so much and we slouch.
And when your arms are hunched over and you don't feel as well, you don't have as much energy. You know, you're kind of turned in like this. The thing about Pilates is, it opens you up. You have to be able to open your chest in order to do most of these exercises. You breathe more deeply. You breathe into your body, and you experience, this is going to sound a little like, woo, you experience your body more. Like because it works out your entire body at the same time. So you inhabit your body in a different way. You could see the before and afters. There's a different element to those people. It's not just, oh, look, that person lost weight. Oh, look, they look different. One of the before and afters, she didn't even look like she needed to lose weight. She looked great as far as her weight, but it transformed the way her body looked, the way you could tell she carried herself differently, she looked differently. You will feel different. You'll look different, but you'll feel differently within your body when you start doing Pilates.
That is so true, and that's so incredible to see people transform from the inside out and grow to love an exercise system. Because you're right, very few people, I mean, before I introduce my clients to Pilates and working out in a new way where they are focused and they're leading from their core and they feel their posture lifted and they're centered and they're getting longer and stronger and leaner, people really dread exercise, where it's not fun. And I want people to look forward to getting on the Pilates Power Gym and moving their body, and people do it and they're like, wow, this is fun. I love it. It's like my little buddy. One of her testimonials, she always says, she's like, it's like my little buddy at home. You know, I come home and I'm like, oh, yay, I can lay down on my back and I can do some leg work. And Barb has the leg straps on. At the end of the day, nothing feels better than putting on those leg straps, letting the blood flow in reverse. You know, if you're standing on your feet all day, you know, as a nurse or a teacher or whatever your job might be, to come home and put on those leg straps and get that flexibility and that strength and to just zone into your body and get that nice focus, it's amazing.
Well, you know, a lot of times we think, oh, the only way to get that zone and that focus is to do yoga. And sometimes those poses are very intimidating. Sometimes they're really tough on your back. But when you have this equipment, make sure that you're aligned. You don't have to worry about your back. You're not straining your back. your back isn't arching in kind of an awkward way. It's all supported. Your neck is supported. Your back is supported. If you have any joint issues, you don't have to worry about that with this. The movements are smooth. They're fluid. They give you that stretch and that centering and that focus without having to do any difficult poses or worry about your balance. You're improving your balance as you're doing this, but you don't have to have that before you start. So I can't stress enough, it is absolutely for every level. If you've never tried Pilates before, maybe you've been interested in it, of course you've heard it. It's all the rage. All the celebrities are doing it. This is a great way to be able to get into it. It's less expensive, it's easy, it's in the privacy and comfort of your own home, and it grows with you. It comes with 3 DVDs as well. You can also get, we have many of Kristin's DVDs as well. You can get a 3-pack of her DVDs, all different levels, but this is coming with 3 DVDs as well. Let's see, I think I've got them right here. You get tone and lengthen, which is absolutely what this does, cardio blast, and the beginner's workout. You're gonna love the beginner's workout because it's going to give you all of the basics with the Pilates Power Gym. But honestly, you're gonna take this out of the box, and even without Kristin here on your DVD, you're going to be able to know how to do this and to be able to get the benefits of it. It's easy. I mean, it's easy and it's fun. It really is fun.
And I liked what you said. I've been teaching yoga and Pilates for the past 15, 16 years in Manhattan and all over the world. And I love them both, and they're both very complementary to each other. Yes. I agree with you. Yoga has a much tougher learning curve, and it's not for everyone because of the standing postures and some of the pressure it can put on your joints. So eventually, it will alleviate that pressure, but Pilates is effective, it's easy, every level can do it, and it does give you those results faster. You're going to start to see, even in just a couple days, your muscles really respond to this. And like you said, it might not look like we're doing much, but you will feel this resistance as you press out, as you pull in. I'm working my triceps, my biceps, my back, so this is called serving tray. So you're really feeling that. Isn't that nice? And that's an easy one to think about and to remember. Notice how your core is supporting you, how you have to really lead from center. This is called hug a tree. So now I'm doing more of a fly. That's a tougher one if you need to. No, good. Yes. So it's like you're hugging a big, huge tree. Yep. And that will work your pec muscles. That will give you that lift in your bust, which is nice for all of us.
You know what? That gets that. You know where I can feel that? I can feel it in my back, but I can feel it in that bra bulge
right here
area.
Yes.
It's really tough to get that. What are you going to do? Push-ups?
No.
So are you going to actually hug a tree? Maybe. I don't know. I actually saw somebody hug a tree this weekend. That was kind of interesting. But with this, you're getting that resistance. Oh, man, to get rid of that bra bulge. You would pay more than $58 for 5 easy payments to get rid of that bra bulge, for
And how quickly it is for you to go from, look at serving tray, hug a tree, right into my Zorro. This one I love because this gets the back of your arm here, and it really works the entire, you'll feel that, your waist, your back, your arm,
I think I'm doing it
back
wrong.
of the shoulder.
Oh,
yeah, take the arm in front. There you go.
Yeah, that's
exactly. And you might even go
I need a little bit more resistance.
I was going to say, you might even go to 2 resistance bands or just put on level 2.
Look at that. I advanced. You know what? That's so fun, too. It's because you feel like you graduate. You get that immediate feedback by being able to graduate to a few more levels right here. So easy to do. I mean, really, when we say you don't have to put anything together, it looks like a complicated machine. It couldn't be simpler and easier to use. Your kids could use it. Your husband can use it. Any fitness level is going to be able to hop right on this and get the benefits from it. And then, of course, when you use the included DVDs, you are absolutely set to go. Ooh, look at that. I can feel it. And that, I mean, that's the other bulge, right? Right there in the back. We've got bra bulge here. We've got bra bulge in the back.
And it takes up really no space. You know, again, I live in an apartment in Manhattan. It's easy to fold this down. It's easy to store wherever you want to. It's available. Every time I have people come over, the first thing they want to do is jump on it and try it because it's fun, it's exciting. There's so many exercises you can do. It's really unique in the fact that you can just switch so easily from exercise to exercise and work your muscles in a whole new range of motion and in multiple directions. So you see I've sat sideways. I've laid on my back. I've turned all the way around in the machine, so I'm facing backwards. I can sit upright. I can lay on my side. I can do so many different exercises here. This is a back row now with the Pilates gym on its lowest level. This is a high row. This is really good for the back of the arms and shoulders. Here's my traditional bicep curl that you can do. But you get that added benefit of working your abs. Because I have to keep my core strong and lean back. I can also do a tricep press from the back of my arms here. And then I can go around and start working the other side that we just did of the Zorro. So I can do an entire arm workout 360 degrees. So you're not just doing the front muscles or like bicep curls. You're getting serving tray, you're getting hug a tree, you're getting Zorro, you're getting Statue of Liberty. You can do a side twist mermaid. You can do, look at Barb, she's doing an advanced elephant exercise there with the leg kick and arabesque. But that's, the sky's the limit. So for people who've been doing Pilates for quite a while, you know that you can do the same things that you do on the reformer on your Pilates Power Gym.
Right, and if you have been doing Pilates for a while, you know that a Pilates reformer, if you've been shopping around, is thousands and thousands of dollars, not 5 easy payments of less than $58. We have a very limited amount. We brought them in just for sort of this fitness push for January, and we don't know when they'll be back. We sold out of these in September. We always sell out of them. They're a huge customer pick because even if you just, go on the web and take a look up Pilates Reformer, you'll see that other machines that look just like this that you can do the same exercises on are thousands of dollars. To be able to get this home, $40 off, which is an incredible deal already, and then 5 flexible payments. The 5 Flex goes away tonight at midnight. So I urge you, if you're thinking about it, maybe you've kind of thought about it, maybe you've been on the fence, even Google Pilates classes in your neighborhood and you'll see 5 classes cost what this machine costs, and you'll have this for the duration. You'll have it in your home. So don't wait on this. Be sure that you get it home before those 5 flexible payments end and before they're just all gone like they were in September. So much fun, so easy, and I mean, my goodness, I'm getting a workout. Already all warmed up.
Well, isn't that nice, too, is how much of a workout you can get in such a little amount of time. So if I come home some days and I start with my hundreds and I go right into my arm series, so I'll start with a quick 100 to get my heart rate up, to warm up my entire body, get my blood flowing, pumping the arms, and then I might keep my legs up and I'll do my arm circles. And this is a great way to, again, work your arms in various different ways. You can get that back muscle, you can get your biceps, your triceps, you can go 5 in one direction, 5 in the other direction. You can do your lat pull downs straight down and up. And this is good for your back as well. Back of the arms, shoulders. You can do a T press, arms out to the side and in. You can even combine the two, so you can go down and out and in. Now, with my triceps, I like to add something called coordination. So if I lift up and press out, open, close the legs, bend the knees, come back in, I'm working triceps and abs big time.
Whoa.
So you can do...
At the same time, what else can you do? You can't go to the gym and work your triceps and your abs at the same time.
At the same time, right?
So efficient. I love it.
And I can do my triceps low, and I can also do my triceps high. So I can do tricep presses overhead this way, which feels good. And, I can go directly from my arms into my legs just by releasing the hand straps and going into my footwork. Or you can mix it up. Maybe you start with your footwork to begin with and then go into your arms and abs. There's so many different varieties. You might just do your legs one day, do your arms the next day. You're working your abs the entire time, so you're going to really start to feel, I always tell people to imagine they have a little seat belt from hip rim to hip rim, tightening here, and then you're zipping up a pair of jeans, so you're really keeping your lower abdominals engaged. But you notice that you're pressing your back into the glide board so that you're keeping your ribs tethered together, your abdominals drawn in and up. And it's, again, it's really fun, it's really fluid, it feels great, it's low impact, and I feel like any level can do it, any age can do it. And as a new mom, it's really nice for me because I can get an effective workout in very little time. So now my time is so limited. If Timothy takes a nap or if I have 20 minutes in between a client, I can easily jump on my Pilates Power Gym and get a workout in and also not be drenched in sweat so that I don't have to re-shower and reapply my makeup and go back out to see another client. It's very, it's perfect for me.
Yeah. Well, you feel refreshed after you do it as well. You feel like you got a good workout, but you don't feel like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I just gotta go to bed. You sometimes do. You'll feel refreshed, and it's in your own home. So you can do 5 minutes at a time. You can do 2 minutes at a time. Or if you really get into it, you can do 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's completely up to you, and that's what's so beautiful about it, is that it's in your own home and it's completely customizable to you. Take a look at this testimonial.
How you doing? My name's Steve Maresca. I'm so fired up, and let me just tell you one thing. You don't need anything else but this piece of equipment and some sweat and some hard work.
Good hit. Keep going, you guys. Keep going. Make this happen, you guys. Make it happen. Perfect form. Good. I'm holding you for 3 more seconds. It's a 20-second bout. And boom.
So you really can. I mean,
he
he's
shows you a
intense.
whole new level of Pilates.
Yeah.
Which is fun because that's like a group Pilates power gym class, and he was adding burpees, and he was allowing you to use it standing and lying down, so you can take it to so many levels, which I love. I like what you said about feeling refreshed. It is truly, it's that type of exercise. You feel refreshed, you feel rejuvenated, you feel energized, and it really helps you stay focused and calm. I felt like over the holidays, if I didn't have my Pilates Power Gym to jump on, I would have been just crazy, because it just gives you those, you know, as women, we never really take time for ourselves, and it gives you that 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it is, to, like you said, feel your body, move from your center, work your entire body in a way that feels good. You're not sore the next day, you're not stiff, it's not pulling you over, it's not impacting your joints.
Right.
It just feels great. And then you start to see the results, and you're like, wow, I can't believe that a machine like this could give me such great results, where I don't have to feel pain and I don't have to kill myself in order to get that great muscle tone.
Yeah, and now I know too, Kristin, you can kind of adjust your workout depending on your fitness level. Like if you don't like to, you know, if you can't sit in, what do they call it, crisscross applesauce?
Oh yeah, I'm in Indian seat. Yeah, crisscross applesauce.
Sure.
I do that to my son.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in this comfortable cross-legged position, but you can also have your feet here.
So
if you just need to leave them out to the side.
Sure, sure. It all depends. Maybe if you start out, you haven't worked out in a long time. Maybe you've never worked out, and you're thinking, oh, I don't have the flexibility to be able to do that. If you can sit, then you can use the Pilates Pro Gym. You really can, because it really takes any fitness level, and it's so easy. It's smooth, it's easy to use, and it's going to give you that long, lean muscle tone without, you know, sometimes you don't even realize that you're working out. We're not out of breath. We're not, you know, sweating. We're not like on the brakes. We're not stopping. We're not like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop for a second, because it's working your muscles, but it's still fun. So maybe you're looking for a new fitness alternative. Maybe you tried last year. Maybe you know, your New Year's resolution last year lasted, you know, all of 1 month, and you ended up paying for a gym membership that you didn't end up using. This is a fun and very new and exciting way. When you're engaged and you're enjoying the process, you're going to work out more often. And you'll see the results so quickly, too. That's so motivating. Look at those results.
Look at the sides of her waist. I bet you she's been doing the twist on her Pilates Power Gym. I'll have to show you that exercise.
Right in, and look at those legs.
It just shrink wraps your body. That's what's so nice.
Shrink wrap. Oh, how would you like a shrink wrap for your body? I'd
and
love
like what
that.
you said, too, is it's that one kind of exercise or form of exercise that it recover quickly. Like you'll see it right away. You know, as a new mom, places that you can't really get to, all of a sudden you're like, wow, my abs are pulled in more now, and I have more definition in my arms, and it's just incredible.
Don't they say, isn't there a saying about Pilates, the people who invented Pilates, right?
In 10 days, you'll feel a difference. In 20 days, you'll see a difference. And in 30 days, you'll have a whole new body. That's always been
kind of the Pilates,
Pilates mantra, exactly.
Right. Because you do feel, and I think you'll feel a difference in less than 10 days. And of course, you have that full 30 days to use it. Here at HSN, we stand behind every product that we sell here. So if you get it home and in 10 days you don't feel a difference, just send it back. We will give you that $58 back. It's only going to cost you $58 to try it. You know, you'll also feel a difference if you use that rebounder. That comes with this. It's just an attachment that you get to have that rebounder. It's a little bit more of a cardio workout. I mean, talk about feeling good. Wow, that just really gives you a great feeling in that great cardio workout. So we're going to talk about everything that you're getting. You're getting the entire gym, really a complete body workout. And we call it a gym because it is. You're working out your arms, your shoulders, your back, your stomach, your legs, your calves, everything. You get the Pilates Power Gym Pro Reformer. That's this machine. You get the Power Flex platform.
And that's the glide board. That's the jumping, the Power Flex platform. And that usually
the rebounder jumping.
The rebounder that used to not come with the machine. So it's a huge benefit.
Right.
And to be able to have that trampoline and that cardio is incredible.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. To be able to get the hand and foot straps with this, you're getting 3 workout DVDs. Of course, you don't have to use this with a DVD, but if you're just starting out, what a great way to learn how to do it. exercise and instruction guides, an Eat Smart guide if your goal is to use this to lose weight, and then a resistance chart which really tracks which exercise you're using and what your resistance level is. It's that immediate feedback. But you get immediate feedback because you can feel the muscles. You know, as I'm doing the arm exercises, I'm feeling it in my back, in my arms, but I'm having fun. I'm able to, carry on a conversation with you. We're still talking. And honest to goodness, this is my very first time ever being on this machine. I've tried to sit on it before and I couldn't find it around HSN because, people love them so much. You can't really find them. They're not just lying around. But this is my very first time on it, and I'm having a blast. It's really fun. If you're maybe on your treadmill right now, or maybe you're sitting on your couch, but if you're on your treadmill and you're like, walking on the treadmill, trying to get in shape, trying to lose those calories, stop with the treadmill. Get on something that's fun, that actually is giving you a complete body workout, not just cardio, not just that boring workout, a workout that you'll stick with for the entire year because every day it's different. And you get that immediate feedback. You'll feel a difference. You'll see a difference. We've sold over 200 just today, and we have a very limited amount. So we sold out in September. We will sell out again. They're just that popular. Take a look. If you're a little bit on the fence, I know it's an investment. It's an investment in you, and it's an investment of only $58 right now. So you're saving $40. But if you're on the fence, take a look at those customer reviews because people who have tried Pilates before love it because they know just what an incredible deal it is. And then people who have issues with their backs or their shoulders or their knees love it because it's so low impact, so easy to use. And then also that we have reviews from people who have resisted fitness for a long time, resisted working out just because it's boring or they hate it. This is not a boring workout. It's a fun workout, and you get to experience your body so differently. Look at Kristin. She's doing multiple workouts in just seconds. She didn't have to transform it. She didn't have to change it. She could change it and make it, more resistance or even incline, but in seconds.
Yes.
You're working out all your body.
And this is called running, and this feels so good because it stretches out your calves and it really works your legs, works your abs, and you're getting that little cardio boost. I love to do this first thing in the morning to kind of wake myself up, get energized, get ready for my day, close my eyes, focus. Now I can go right into turned out plie if I want to, go into my inner outer thighs. I can do some parallel footwork.
I'm glad you said that, inner outer thighs. What do we do? You go to the gym and you do that hated machine. I feel like that's like the gynecology machine.
And these are your best friend, I swear.
That machine. You don't want to do that at the gym, right? But here you can do it in the privacy of your own home. You're still working the inner thighs and the outer thighs at the same time.
And such a tough area for us women to get to. And these leg straps are your best friend, I swear.
So that was super easy.
So did you see how fast I put them on while you were talking?
Yeah.
And then I can put them around there's Velcro here, so you can adjust it to however, big your foot is. And the nice thing about this too is when I'm doing my footwork, this just came out of the little eye clip right here, but you can see even here how easy that is to just put it right into the hook and lever right there. Oops.
Unless you're on live TV, of course.
But when I do my leg work here, now I've taken it up to a different level. And so see, now I'm doing my plies, inner outer thighs big time, and I have it on the most resistance. So I'm really feeling my legs. Right? But if you take it on lower resistance, you'll feel more of your abs. But let me tell you, I am just right here. Whoo! Right here, right here. And if I do my leg circles, I'll really get those inner thighs.
Yeah.
And like you said, this is an exercise you can do in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to worry about, any embarrassment. I'm getting the back of my thighs here. And I'm really working my abs. So I'm getting this entire region. I can do a little running. Now this takes control. So as you control the machine, you're working your abdominals and working your legs. So I really love these leg straps. They're again, I love to just feel that stretch in my legs. You can take hold of them and pull and stretch your calves. And for people who don't have major flexibility, it will help you gain that flexibility.
Right. That's the thing. You might look at it and go, well, sure, Kristin's a Pilates instructor. She's very flexible. But it helps you develop that flexibility. You don't have to start on the machine very flexible. You can, if you can, you know, you can put the straps on, maybe you can move your legs just a little bit at first, but it's in the privacy of your own home, so you can customize it to your level. You'll find that in no time at all, okay, we might not look exactly like Kristin. No time at all. Probably took a long time. But to be able to do those exercises and have that flexibility that you've always wanted, to be able to have that fit, feeling that walking tall, your nice tight core muscles, to be able to get that all over body fitness in such a short amount of time. We're going to hear from a lot of other people who really love this and have had it transform their own bodies.
With using the machine for the last few days, my lower abs are on fire in a good way, in an enthusiastic way, and I mean it. Because that's like one of the weaker part of my body is my core, and I'd like to see that strengthen over the next 3 days and for obviously the rest of my life, and have a healthy body.
This piece of equipment is small enough and compact enough, and you're able to do a lot of what you could do on a reformer without having the bulk of the reformer. And it felt a lot sturdier than some of the other pieces that I've ever used. I also like the fact that if you're a little more advanced, you could change it.
I could put it in the office so that I could, if I wanted to watch TV or do something, I could put this and exercise at the same time, and I feel like it would be sort of calling to me. It's not tall enough to hang your clothes on, so that's a good thing.
It's not tall enough to hang your clothes on. I love that. I actually have a treadmill at home that's got clothes hanging on it right now. But it's also quiet. It's quiet enough to be able, there's no batteries, no plugging in, no squeaking. It's quiet enough to be able to do while you're watching TV, and of course you're not bouncing around, so you can actually watch TV and be able to do it. It's calming and energizing at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. If you've never done Pilates, it's like you feel more calm, but you feel like you've got energy enough to get through the entire day. So it's just, I mean, it's like the perfect workout. Not all of us are runners. I am so not a runner. I'm not a high impact person. My knees can't handle it for sure. My hips can't handle it anymore. You're getting a full body workout. You're getting that strength, that muscle tone. What are your goals? You want a flat belly? Yes, please. You want, a tighter tush? This is gonna do that. You want those toned, beautiful arms and backs. You just wanna get rid of that bra pudge on the front and the back. You wanna be able to wear sleeveless dresses again. This is going to work out your entire body. You'll feel differently about your body, and your body will feel differently and look differently in your clothes. You saw all those before and afters. So for $58, you're worth it. You're worth trying something new. If your goal is this year to get fit, I mean, I think how many millions of us make that resolution? This is the year I'm gonna get fit. But instead, make it a resolution to feel better, to transform your body, to be able to look different, but not focus just on the scale, but really to make your waist tinier. You saw those before and afters. They're unbelievable. In just a few short days, in just a few short weeks, that could be you without having to sweat and pour over it and hassle and that extra hassle on your body. Look at the before and afters. I mean, the before, he looks taller, he's standing up taller, he's slimmer. His clothes fit differently. Look at that. He looks happier. Now, of course, he wasn't a really big guy to begin with. And if you are already fit, maybe you have a fitness routine, you just want to shake it up a little bit. You could be on the treadmill right now watching us. You could be, you could be on your stepping machine. But this is going to give you that lean look, those lean body, the lean muscles, be able to stretch your body out. Look at her. She's standing taller. Her muscles are leaner and toner. She's lost weight, yes. Her stomach is flatter. Look at her. Just looks sexier. It's like it whittles in your waist and kind of gives you that sexy in your body feeling.
Your clothes fit better, and I like what you said about, maybe you're already doing the cardio and you love it because it feels good mentally, and you're sweating and you're burning calories while you're doing it, but you're not seeing that definition.
Right.
Or that tone. And that's the thing that Pilates and strength training will give you. The resistance bands, the resistance cords, working against your own body's resistance helps you build that long, lean muscle tone. And when you're doing your treadmill and your cardio, it's all great. But you're only burning calories for the time that you're on that machine. But when you're doing Pilates and you're transforming your muscles and you're gaining muscle, you're burning calories all day long, because
really good
your
point.
muscles burn more calories at rest, and the more lean muscle tone you have, the faster your metabolism is. So it's great to even add to your other routines and to your and it's going to complement them in all sorts of ways, because if you are a runner or if you're a golfer and you need to work on your golf swing, you're going to all of a sudden have more lung capacity because you've opened up your chest, you found your breathing. You're going to have better posture. You're going to work those core muscles that will give you that power to really swing a tennis racket, to swing a golf club. You'll be on the treadmill, you'll be able to last longer because you're going to have that core strength and stamina, because your core muscles are an endurance muscle.
Right, you use them for everything. Absolutely everything. So what if our viewers are maybe already a fitness buff? Like, how do you take it to the next level? Maybe we've already taken a Pilates class. How do we take this to the next level?
Well, that's when I would say you can do some of the things that Barb had been doing earlier in that prone position. You can start to do some of your planks on the Pilates machine. This right here, just my kneeling exercise, working my butt, my thighs, my inner thighs, outer thighs, core. That's going to really get that belly pooch and that lower abdominals. But then I can take it up into my plank, and I can do planks, pressing out and pulling in. And this is like, full on working the abs.
Right, and getting your arms, though, like see your shoulders
arms.
and your arms,
see my arms,
and your
my shoulders, my back, my chest. You can do a tricep dip, where it's instead of just doing your traditional, say you're doing traditional tricep dips this way, but now I can actually put my feet and push out and come in.
That engages your core and your legs as well.
My legs, my arms. I'm working, I can go down, press out, lift up, pull in, and I can also press out, go down, pull in, and lift up. So there's that kind of stuff. I feel like more advanced practitioners are going to want to do the scooter exercise. So they're going to want to work their hips, their thighs, their buttocks here, pushing back and forth. Oh, that's the assembly.
Just how easy that is.
See how easy that is to assemble?
Anyone
All you have to do is
that.
lift those arms. Yep, and there she lifted up the foot bar. And she has...
So she can use the rebounder
She
platform.
has the rebounder. So I was going to say, again, if you're more advanced, you're going to want to start to play around with that flex platform and do the jumping and get your cardio and then do your strength. So you can make it a real workout.
Now, we sold out of these back in September when they were full price at $329. You're saving $40 on this machine today. $40. You're saving $40 and you're getting it home on Flex, which means that 5 interest-free payments on any major credit card, even a couple minor credit cards, Diners Club, PayPal, you can get it home for less than $58. And then, of course, you can try it out for 30 days. If it ends up with clothes on it, I guess they were saying it's not tall enough really to hang your clothes on. So that's one good thing. But if you don't love it, just send it back. Because it's HSN, we'll take it back and we'll give you your money back. But $58, we're sending it to you for free. Free shipping and handling, so you don't have to worry about that and you don't have to worry about any assembly. You saw what it looks like. You can take it out of the box, sort of hook it up, and then you're done. Good to go. And every single adjustment is so easy and so customizable. Now, if you don't have the HSN card, you can save $10. You just sign up for the HSN card today, and that makes this, oh my goodness, you're $50 off if you get the HSN card today. It's a customer pick. It is, go ahead, read the reviews. 92 5-star reviews last time I looked. We've sold over 200 of them just today, and we have a very limited amount, so these will sell out. If you've done Pilates, you've already gotten yours, because you know what an incredible deal this is. If you haven't tried Pilates, though, this is a really inexpensive way to be able to do it. You pay more than this just for a series of classes. And even in the classes, you're lucky if you can get not just a mat class, where you have those really expensive reformers, and you're going to be doing the same exercises in the comfort of your own home for a fraction of the cost. Look at Barb. Look at that. Barb is in her 60s, and Barb is using the Pilates Power Gym. And any age, when we say any age, we really mean any age and any fitness level. You can do it. This is my first time on it. I'm having fun. So it's a fun workout. I know that probably tomorrow I'll be like, ooh, I just actually got to work out. I didn't even realize it. Wouldn't you like to work out and not even realize it? To me, that's my ideal workout. I worked out and I didn't realize it. Almost like I woke up and I had worked out overnight. But that's kind of what this is. But still a really fun and enjoyable and peaceful workout. Is your workout peaceful? Is that funny to say, Kristin? Do people tell you that all the time?
All the time. That Pilates is
peaceful.
It's meditative. You know, we talk about centering, control, precision, breath, fluidity. All of those things are utilized when you're doing Pilates.
Yeah.
And so it's meditative, it feels good, it's stress relieving, which is amazing. It's really an entire transformation because you're going to feel different mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah. Now, we talk about how it's really adjustable, and I want to show you this again if you're just joining us, because this is how easy it is to get an incline on this. That's it. Look at that. I didn't touch any. All I did was lift it up, and the work is done for you.
And the best
thing
thing
about
300
pounds
is, you know, I feel like if Joseph Pilates were alive today, he would be so impressed because he was an inventor. He liked to invent things. He worked with prisoner of war veterans, actually. The method came to the States in the 20s, and Joseph Pilates has been, so it's a tried and true method. I mean, Joseph Pilates has been doing this for years, but I think he would be so impressed at the fact that now you have that capacity to lift it and to make it. You know, I love doing this during ski season. I go home to Idaho to see my family, and I do all of this kind of squat work because I want my legs to be in shape for skiing. And it really works. It's unbelievably effective. Do you feel that?
I do. You know what? I feel it like a traditional squat.
Yep.
But traditional squats hurt my back, and this doesn't hurt your back because your back is completely sturdy and stable. But traditional squats don't work your abs as well, and I'm getting like an ab workout and a quad workout and glute workout at the same time. My
and
goodness.
Here, think of like the ballerina work that you can do as well. You know, so you can do your pliés, your relevés, your calves. You can do everything here, as well as on the lower level. So anyone who's, again, newer to this can keep it on that lower level. But if you want to really, if you're more advanced, or if you just want to get more resistance, or you just want some variety, you know, you're with the Pilates Power Gym, you can constantly keep your muscles guessing, and that's great too, because you'll continue to see results over and over again. With the combination of the height and the resistance cords, you really have so many exercises you can do.
Right. I know it's funny because on that card that says how many different things you're getting, it says you get more than 30 exercises, like more than 300 exercises, I would say. How many have we done just in this hour so far? I think we haven't stopped changing them up. We've done so many different ones, but you're getting 11 positions on the padded glide board. You get variable resistance settings, 16 of them. It combines Pilates and strength training, and so you're getting that longer, leaner muscle tone. You're also getting stronger abs. It's such an incredible core workout without focusing on your core. You're getting a core workout. Every single bit of exercise that you do here works your core. You walk taller, you feel better, you breathe more deeply, you feel more centered. What other exercise can you say about that? When you get off the treadmill, maybe you burn some calories, right? Or maybe you go for a walk or a run. Maybe you got a leg workout, but you didn't get an arm workout. You didn't get an ab workout. You're getting a complete body workout at the same time. So it's so efficient. If you don't want to be in the gym for an hour to be able to work out your entire body, you've got this, and you're working out your entire body at the same time. Every single thing that you need comes right in the box, and we're shipping.